Hey, I'm Joey, and this is a quick devotional to help fill your news feed with more of Jesus. And Psalm 54 says this: O God, save me by your name and vindicate me by your might. O God, hear my prayer, give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers have risen against me, ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Behold, God is my helper, the Lord is the upholder of my life. He will return the evil to my enemies. In your faithfulness put an end to them. With a freewill offering I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies. When I read a psalm like that, I really love the aspect of how God is delivering and how God is bringing salvation for the psalm writer. The aspect that I have a hard time connecting with is actually characterizing something that is against you as your enemy, or in this instance, someone. A lot of the psalms in the Old Testament depict this enemy who is against the psalm writer, because the psalm writer is in an actual life and death situation where they are battling against an enemy who actually wants to kill them. This isn't metaphorical, this is a literal enemy. However, there's a shift that happens from the Old Testament to the New Testament. The New Testament shows Jesus who is on the cross, and his enemies have put him on the cross. However, instead of asking God to deliver him from the situation and to kill his enemies, what Jesus is actually doing is he is dying for his enemies so that they can be saved at some point through Jesus' cross and resurrection. That is really, really important. What I am not saying, though, is that God has changed from the Old Testament to the New Testament. What I'm saying is that people have changed from the Old Testament to the New Testament, because God's revelation has continued on, has progressed to the point of Jesus, where our enemies are actually different. Our enemies might not be people, and even if they are people, we still need to love these people and pray for these people. God still wants to deliver you from maybe someone who's oppressing you in a situation like that, or from a bad relationship, or from a really unhealthy work situation. I don't know. God still wants to deliver you, but what he actually wants more is for you to love your enemy in and through that situation.